Hello viewers, welcome to my channel Psychometrics Data Analysis. Hello viewers, welcome to my channel Psychometrics Data Science and Career Solutions. In this video, I will demonstrate how to conduct a general linear repeated measure analysis in SPSS. However, before conducting the general linear repeated measures in SPSS, we will talk about some of the basics about this kind of analysis. The general linear repeated measure ANOVA is a design which is used to analyze data from a longitudinal study. The requirements to assess the effect of passage of time on particular variable is actually done in the general linear repeated measure ANOVA. And there are both one-way as well as the two-way general linear repeated measure ANOVA. And in this video, I would demonstrate how to conduct the one-way general linear repeated measure ANOVA in the SPSS. An ANOVA with repeated measure is basically used to compare three or more than three group means where the participants are in the same in each group. This usually occur in two situations. The first is when participants are mirrored multiple times to see changes in an intervention, or when participants are subject to more than one condition or a trial, and the response to each of these conditions wants to be compared. There are certain assumptions of this general linear repeated measure ANOVA, and these need to be understood before conducting this kind of analysis. The first assumption is that your dependent variable should be measured at the continuous level, while the second assumption is that your independent variable should consist of at least two categorical, that is, related or matched pairs. The third assumption is that there should be significant outliers in the related groups, and the final is that there shouldn't be uh, violation of the assumption of scarcity. It means that the variance among the groups should be equal. You must also learn how to report the general linear repeated measure ANOVA, and normally the researcher report these kinds of data which is obtained after running the general linear repeated measure analysis. First is that you need to report the assumption of scarcity, and this can be reported by looking at the Marshall test of scarcity, which should be non-significant at 0.005 level. Then the result regarding the change can be reported by looking at the means, standard deviations, F-test values, and again the F-test can be reported by looking at the significance level, which should be lesser than 0.05 level. The F-test value can be selected by looking at the epsilon, and the epsilon, if it is greater than 0.75, then the when correction should be selected, and if it is below the 0.75, then greenhouse geyser correction should be selected. Apart from this, the researcher must also conduct planned post hoc analysis with different correction, like they can choose the Bonforni correction, and they can also perform a series of paired t-tests. However, the SPSS is not providing any t-tests values that you need to conduct